Hello YouTube. One more time. We're working on this 2001 BMW 330 Ci. It's an E46, and the problem that we're having with this vehicle is the following. The customer wants to complete the monitors in order for him to pass the smog check. And so basically he already replaced a couple of parts here. We see the new hose. He replaced the vacuum hose that controls the combi valve, and he also replaced this secondary injection pump, which is not allowing the air to actually go through the combi valve because it's got a major leak around the sealing area of the pump. Now, I'm gonna use this cannon because it's too noisy, and I'm gonna activate the solenoid. I'm sorry, the relay for the air pump, and I'm gonna use soapy water. Okay, just a tiny bit of soap and water, just to demonstrate how much leakage it's got on this pump. So, all right, here it goes. You can see that bubbling coming out around, and he's shooting air around this area. So this pump is defective, and even though it's a brand new pump that the customer claims that he bought it from the parts store, you know, it's an aftermarket pump, it's defective. So what we're going to do, I'm gonna force the monitors in. Even though this pump has got some issues, I'm gonna go ahead and force the monitors with the scan tool. So basically on the Autel tablet, it's got the option to force this specific monitor. We're gonna go back all the way to the beginning. Okay, we're gonna exit, and so on this menu service, we're gonna click on it. We're gonna go to drive, motor electronics, I believe. And so we have some adjustments here. Then we're gonna see the solenoid valve secondary air test. So it's gonna require you to start the vehicle and then run it at idle speed and then press OK. So because of this situation, the engine is very noisy. I'm just gonna let it run for a little while, and before I show you guys how it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and let it run. Okay, and I'll be back in a second. These are the other instructions after you have the engine running. And then, since we know that the pump was already running, the computer is not gonna allow it to run, but it normally should run. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and say yes. Automatically, it's gonna increase the idle. So I'm gonna turn off the AC, and then it's gonna reach a certain temperature. Right now it's at 57 Celsius. It has to reach 75 Celsius, and the RPMs are already high. So I'm gonna turn off the AC. Okay, so now we reached the ideal temperature, which is 75 Celsius, and the RPMs are about 1600. I turn off the AC, and then we're gonna press OK. In this case, it kicked me out because there is a leak. Okay, but these numbers should actually go to a higher extent. I redid the test so that you guys can see the numbers right now are going up 300, 400, and it will keep increasing. As you can see, since we broke some water with soap, you can see the leak. However, it's forcing the monitor in. There you go. So automatically stopped, and now the system test status is terminated. So I had to do it 2 times in order for it to work. So now we're gonna go ahead and click OK. And sometimes when you have a leak, this car is old and the customer is on a budget, so basically he just wanted to pass a smog check. We replaced the boot. We believe there is another issue with the intake manifold, but at the moment he declined any further diagnosis. As well as we replaced the airflow meter because it was faulty. So we did what we could for him. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and check the monitors with a small scanner so that you guys can see. Actually, we can do it with the same scanner. Let's do it with this. So I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna go to OBD2. So we're gonna go to OBD2. I never seen that message that popped out before. But anyways, let's see. Gonna read out. It's taking sweet time. There you go. So we have all the monitors complete except one, which is EVAP in the state of California and probably other states that follow the same criteria. It's gonna be allowed to pass the smog check. So let's go ahead and see the IM readiness, and then let's see which ones run already. Okay, so we have misfire monitor, fuel system monitoring, comprehensive component monitor, catalytic converter, EVAP. That's allowed. Anything after 2000 and above, it was gonna let you have that system incomplete and it will still pass the smog check. So secondary air injection, this is very important. Now we have that monitor complete and this car is ready to do smog. Since this car don't run on the dyno here on the state of California, I don't know about other states, it will pass the smog check. So that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful for somebody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.